Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Esteemed judges, honorable teachers, and fellow students. Hi, my name is Alura Levia Anandita, and I'm from the 10th grade of senior high school. I stand before all of you today to discuss a topic that's increasingly becoming more and more relevant in our educational landscape, which is online learning versus classroom learning. As a student who's experienced both offline and online learning, I believe that I can give some valuable insight on this comparison. Let's start with a simple question. How many of you have experienced both offline and online learning? I'm sure most of us have. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, all of us were forced to adapt to the online learning experience, transforming our educational experience overnight. But how did it affect us? How much of it was positive and how much of it was negative? Or did it open a new gate of education that we hadn't considered before? Let's discuss it. I'm going to first point out the advantages of an offline classroom environment. With an online classroom environment, we are supplied with face-to-face direct contact, which helps us with perhaps asking questions directly, participating in discussions, or maybe even receiving immediate feedback. This can also help us with crucial social skills, teamwork abilities, and emotional intelligence, which is obviously useful and essential in our future careers. Offline learning experiences also helps us with time management and things like that. For example, the routine of waking up early, preparing for school, all of it, even participating in classes, those help us manage our time, becoming more disciplined with ourselves and knowing when not to disrupt your own schedule. This can help build our character. But don't get me wrong, online learning also has its own benefits that we cannot ignore. The first and foremost that we all obviously see is flexibility. Online learning gives us the ability to pause, rewind, and replay at will. We can replay all we want. For example, when we want to review a complex math concept, we can just pause, think about it, rewind a bit, or replay entirely until we get the material. This is a simple concept that helps us, even without us realizing it. With traditional classrooms, there's a pace set from the teachers. A teacher needs to make a pace that works for the average student. However, this might fail to accommodate for students who may fall behind a bit. Of course, so to speak, both online and offline classrooms have their disadvantages. For example, e-learning classrooms can lead to lack of discipline because of the no fixed schedule, or maybe they coped a dependence on other external learning apps, maybe even incompetence. As for offline learning experience, the disadvantages may include a fear of asking questions due to being nervous, or maybe the schedule that doesn't fit our timeline correctly. So it feels like everything we do, it's rushed and it's difficult for us. So to speak, the debate between offline and online learning isn't about which is better, but how we can use both, the best in both worlds, to create a solution. I propose a hybrid learning model, which combines the best in both worlds, which combines e-learning and offline learning. How would that work? Let's figure it out slowly. The debate isn't about which is better, but how we can use both to create the best solution for students all around the world. For this, I thank you for your attention, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.